everyone. Tonight on the show we have a special guest, and as most of you know, I held a competition with the prize money of $50,000 to help someone gain a career that they want. To win, you had to submit a video of yourself and explain what your dream job is and why. We had so many entries and we finally picked our favourite. So please welcome aspiring primary school teacher Jessica Blue.
Thank you. How are you? Good to be here.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
Now, before we continue, do you mind if I show the audience your entry video?
Oh, it's a little embarrassing, but I guess you're alright. I'll just hide behind my hand.
Oh dear. Okay, everyone, here is a video that Jess submitted to win $50,000 to go towards her career.
Hello, my name is Jessica Blue and my dream job is to be a primary school teacher. However, due to financial reasons, this is impossible for me.
There are many influential factors that steer me towards my desire to be a teacher. I love kids. I find them fun and interesting, and to be able to teach them and have the opportunity to lead them towards the life they want would be such a blessing to me. To be a positive influence and model to them so they can grow into beautiful people and live a happy life is what I want for all of my students. As a teacher, I would treat diversity with the respect it deserves. This includes recognizing the difference in all students, as everyone is individual, and adapting the curriculum into a lesson plan that caters for everyone. However, recognizing diversity does not mean stereotyping, treating someone differently, or expecting more or less of someone because of their gender, race, religion, ethnicity, socioeconomics, or any other differences that occur in the classroom. I agree with Parker J. Palmer that intellect works in concert with feeling, so if I hope to open my students' minds, I must open their emotions as well. I will not just fill my students with a lot of information and content. I will build a professional but loving relationship with them. I will care for each and every student and take an interest in each individual. I will open up to them and aim to become a teacher they can trust, who they enjoy, who they feel comfortable and safe around, and will see as a positive role model and, most importantly, a teacher they love. This, I'm hoping, will encourage them to engage in class and open up for themselves. I am an embarrassing person and make mistakes all the time, but I believe these can be two helpful traits to have teaching young children. As long as I admit and deal with my mistakes the right way, it shows kids that it is alright to make errors and is nothing to be ashamed of. This will encourage them to try more, as they'll be less afraid of making mistakes. To be able to embarrass myself and be okay with it will hopefully lead to a relaxed classroom, with students who feel comfortable enough to be themselves and have a go at everything, even if there is a risk of embarrassment.
Alright, so now even though you aren't a teacher yet, you seem to have a fair idea of what type of teacher you want to be. Where have your inspirations come from?
Well, many people. One of them was my kindergarten teacher. She was my favourite primary school teacher. She was caring and kind and included everyone. She had no room for stereotyping, tokenism, exclusion, mythical norms or discrimination in her classroom. Also, I've read a few books about philosophers that have shaped my ideas of teaching, and a few of their quotes have actually stuck with me.
Okay, can I hear a few of them?
Yeah, well, I've already mentioned Parker J. Palmer in my video. However, he's got many great quotes, so I can tell you another one. It goes, "Good teaching cannot be reduced by technique. Good teaching comes from the identity and integrity of the teacher."
Ah, that's an interesting one. Why do you like that?
Well, I believe that it's so true. That it's not just about how you teach, which is important, but it's also about the teacher and person you are. You need to be someone that people identify with positive attributes. Students are not going to want to learn from a grumpy, mean and judging teacher.
Yeah, that's true. I can't imagine anyone even want to be around someone like that. So, what's another quote?
Another quote is, "In learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn." I really like this one. It is from Phil Collins. It will remind me that although I am teaching my students, they are also teaching me, and so I need to be open and ready for whatever I may learn from them.
Yeah, I really like that one too. Alright, as much as I've loved having you on the show, it's almost time for my next guest. So thank you so much for coming in. It's been a pleasure.
No, thank you for having me. I've had a blast.
Oh, that's great. Alright, well, we've got so much more coming up on the show, so stay tuned.